What's up, guys? How's it going? I want to talk a little bit about Bellator and where they're at today in the state of the, MMA world. It's been going up and down. They're starting to make strides within their sport, I feel, within the MMA world. They have, Rampage, regardless of him being in exile of the UFC. Well, actually, Rampage more or less left the UFC, but his career was a little bit on a downslope, but he's still there, and he's still a marketable guy. Clearly, Monster is, one of his promoters, so one of his sponsors. There we go. And Tito's still around, even though Tito's pretty much washed up, dude. I don't know what's gonna happen. He has had crazy back surgery, so I don't know how much longer he's gonna be able to fight. But the sport in its entirety, the promotion is probably the closest thing to second place, I feel. That you could make an argument for World Series of Fighting. They have a lot of events, and but these two don't seem to be coming up as fast as Strikeforce did. I remember when Strikeforce was coming up with their thing, there was a couple of events I thought were better than the UFC events opposing them that weekend. But I'm not seeing it this time. I know Belator used to have crazy knockouts and crazy submissions back in the day. I haven't seen any of those lately. There's been crazy knockouts, but nothing that really catches the attention of the world, I don't think Bellator is the next Pride, because Pride was one of the things that Dana White said that he considered exactly like the UFC. He considered them equal. And a lot of guys thought they were a lot better, like me. I was a huge Pride fan. But I really wish something else would come along that would at least compete with the UFC, same way as Pride, because I love when there's two promotions. It's awesome. It's this cool battle, and you always wonder what'll happen if one fighter fights the other. I would love that. It's like Marvel versus DC or something like that. That's pretty much the way I felt when the UFC bought Pride. It reminded me of like Marvel versus DC crossover. You see some superheroes, fight the other ones, and that's fucking amazing. I love it. Can't wait for the, next promotion to rise up and challenge them, but I don't think it's going to happen with Bellator as of right now. I think they've made some pretty crappy decisions lately. So, what do you think? Do you think Bellator is the next Pride, or hey, do you think any other promotion could challenge the UFC maybe in the next couple of years? All right, comment below, guys, and I'll talk to you next time.